The ties.
that bind,
The ties.
that break.
Okay, say something so that I can check the microphone levels.
I'd like to wring this bastard's neck.
Your mic is good. Bill, check yours.
Dallas Pierce is an asshole.
Got it. Both mics are working fine.
Okay, good. Mike and I will be in Tom's suite next door listening in and recording the conversation. You know what you have to get him to say.
Yeah, we got it.
I hate to think of what will happen if this doesn't work.
I need a drink. You should have one too. It'll steady your nerves.
Well, in that case, make mine a double. Because I'm shaking like a leaf. My wife said she's going to leave me if I go to prison.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Dallas Pierce, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Bill. Good to see you too, Tom.
Yep, it is. I'm pouring drinks. Can I get you one?
No thank you. I have a meeting on the hill after this one.
No problem. Thanks for coming over. We have a little problem.
Is it some new legislation?
No, it's not. Someone has found out about what you did with the environmental impact report.
I don't know what you are referring to. I didn't do anything to the environmental impact report.
Look, Dallas, it's just us here. You can drop the act. We're all in this together now. We didn't know about the changes to the report at the time, but none of that matters now.
Changes? What changes? I have no idea what you're talking about. If there were changes to that report, that's news to me.
Look here, Dallas. You doctored up that report, and then used it to blackmail us into helping you with that little arrangement you had with Congressman Chaucer.
Gentlemen, I have no idea what kind of a game you're playing. But I won't stand here and be falsely accused of committing crimes.
There's no audience here, Dallas. And we all know what you did.
What? Who, me? A person would have to be out of his mind to believe that I would commit a felony for you.
You fudging liar. You fudging know that you did everything.
What did I get out of you getting those drilling permits? A few measly dollars.
You got $750,000.
Yes, but you too will make billions off of those drilling permits. You're the ones that stood to gain from falsifying that report, not me. So if you think you're going to pin on me something that the two of you did, you are out of your fudging minds.
I'm going to kill him.
No, stop it, Tom. You can't assault him.
That was cute. Needless to say, you two should find yourselves another lobbyist. Because I don't do business with criminals.
Hello, Mother. Welcome home.
Says the son that didn't care enough to come see about me when I was in prison.
Someone had to stay here and take care of things. Besides, Dallas and Dana had everything under control. You're looking well. Looks like you got a tan while you were down there. Did you spend a lot of time on the beach?
It wasn't a vacation, Austin.
I know. I guess I'm just glad you're home.
So, what have you been up to?
You know, the usual.
I hear that you have a new girlfriend, and that you might be in love.
Where did you hear that?
You know that I know everything.
No, I definitely don't know that.
When it comes to you and your brother, there's very little that gets past me.
You talked to Miss May, didn't you? If she worked half as much as she stayed in my business, I'd be rich.
So, when do I get to meet this new girl?
She's just another woman, Mother.
What's her name?
Girl, 9.
Very funny, Austin.
I thought so. I'll call you later.
I want to meet her.
Not gonna happen.
For our class today, as part of our Successful Women in Business series, we have a guest lecturer who is a very successful local business woman. Ms. Eve D'Angelo.
You've got to be kidding me.
Ms. D'Angelo obtained her MBA at 22 and then after working for 3 years on Wall Street, she started her own financial planning and wealth management services company at 25. Today, her company, D'Angelo Global Wealth Management, is listed as number 34 on Forbes' list of fastest-growing wealth management firms, and with an employee staff of 20, currently serves more than 50 clients with over $300 million in assets under its management. Let's please give a warm welcome to Ms. Eve D'Angelo.
Seriously, shoot me now.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Professor, for having me here today. As a businesswoman who owns my own company, I've learned a lot of secret jewels over the past several years that have helped to make my company successful where others have failed. Now, the first of these jewels is: never tell the secrets to your success to a room full of students who will be your competition in a few years. Seriously, since this is your Successful Women in Business lecture series, I want to talk to you about embracing your womanliness and making it a weapon in your arsenal. We know that the business world is a man's world, and therefore, there will never be a level playing field. There will always be the old boys networks and 1950s ideals of a woman's place. Whether or not these things are ever said out loud, because they'll never be said when a woman is in the room. But, you have a secret weapon, which is your feminine charms. Do not confuse this with sleeping your way to the top. We are not whores. We are business women. The secret is knowing the difference and where to draw the lines. You gain their attention with your smile, the flick of your hair, the softness of your voice, the wetting of your lips, the sway of your hips, or maybe just the way that you remind them of their mother. But once they're listening, you must gain their respect with your mind, your ideas, your knowledge of the subject matter. You have to be more than just a pretty face or a conquest. And most of all, you can never let them touch you, because we all know what you call a woman who uses sex to close a deal.
Yeah, Eve.
Ms. Tyler, do you have a question?
Yes, I do. I'd like to ask Ms. D'Angelo to explain the business principle of stealing another woman's boyfriend when the man also happens to be your client.
Ms. Tyler, I don't think that's,
No, Professor, it's okay. I'll answer the question. Ms. Tyler, the answer to your question, simply put, is that some things are done for business, and some things are done for pleasure. And sometimes, if you're lucky, you get to do both.
So, in other words, you're a hypocrite that has no ethics or standards.
I stand by my position. You never use sex to close a deal. But, as a businesswoman, though it's not ideal, there are no laws against falling in love with your client. This is especially so when he is not married and is clearly unsatisfied with his current situationship.
Can I get you anything?
Can I have some ice cream?
Of course, sweetheart. What flavor would you like?
Strawberry with sprinkles, please.
Do you want it from your favorite place?
Yep. Frosty Tasty King.
Yep, I know. That's the one. I'll go get you some right now.
Can I have 2 scoops?
Sweetheart, you can have 3.
Yay. Thank you.
Baby girl, how are you feeling today?
My arm hurts. And my head still hurts a little.
Oh sweetie, I'm sorry to see you in pain. The doctor said that you were very lucky. And you only have a mild concussion and bruising. I'll go ask the nurse if she can give you some more medicine. It will help with the pain.
Catherine, I'll go. You stay here with your daughter.
Okay. Thank you, Mama. I'm so glad you're okay. I got here as fast as I could when Grammy called and told me what happened. But you were already asleep when I got here last night.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, you can ask me anything.
Can I live with you?
Oh, don't you like living with Grammy and Paw Paw?
Yes, but you're my mama. And I want to get to know you. Don't you want to get to know me too?
Of course, sweetheart. I guess, I just thought you might need more time to forgive me.
You left me so that people wouldn't hurt me because of you. Right?
Exactly. I wanted you to be safe.
So then there's nothing to forgive. You love me so much that you made the best decision to protect me.
Wow, you are such a smart girl.
Grammy and Papa talked to me a lot and helped me to understand things better, even though I'm a kid.
Well, you're a great kid, and I'm glad that you are mine.
So is that a yes?
That is absolutely yes. I can't wait to show you all around DC.
Can I meet the president?
We'll see. I might know someone who can make that happen. That is, if he's still speaking to me anymore.
Why is he mad at you?
Because I'm an idiot, with terrible timing.
Alex. Hey, is your mama here?
No, she's out with Henry.
Oh, okay. I'll talk to her later.
Since you're here, why don't you have a seat?
Is something wrong?
Let's chat.
Do you have something you want to say to me, nephew?
Ma told me that she gave her old car to you.
Yes, and
she told me that she gave you some money to keep your house out of foreclosure.
Oh, now I see where this is going. You think I'm here to shake your mama down for her money? Well, I haven't asked her for a dime.
And yet, you still have a new car, and $45,000.
You are definitely a Pierce. Just as arrogant and self-important as the rest of them. William Pierce was a good man, but he made a mistake leaving you all of that money. He never wanted you to be like the rest of them. He wanted you to be good and kind, like your mama.
How would you know what my dad wanted for me?
I knew your dad.
Yeah, and thanks to you, I didn't.
What are you talking about?
You told Angela about Ma and me, and she made my dad stop coming around us.
I know Lizzie blamed me for what happened between her and Will, but Will made his own decisions. Angela Pierce only thought that she controlled him. Anything he wanted to do bad enough, he found a way to do it.
Maybe so, but why now? Why have you come back into our lives now?
And now we're back to the money.
So, how much is it gonna take?
To do what?
To make you crawl back under the rock that you came from.
You arrogant, little bastard.
How about $1 million?
What?
How about I write you a check for $1 million, and then you go back to New York and get the hell out of our lives?
Now, what would make it worth $1 million to you for me to leave town?
I saw you flirting with Henry when we all went to dinner together.
Are you sure it wasn't the other way around?
I really don't care who was flirting with who. If it was up to me, Ma would be done with both of you.
But it's not up to you. I'm still here because your mama wants me here.
You're still here because you haven't gotten enough of her money yet. So let me help you out with that. This should be enough for any gold digger.
Here, take back all of this crap. There's the car keys and I've ripped that check into pieces. I didn't come here for the money. I came here because I missed my sister. And I don't give a damn if you believe me or not. And, as for that $1 million, you can take that check and shove it up your arrogant ass.
I can't believe those mofos were trying to set me up. That whole fudging room was probably wired. For all I know, they probably had the FBI listening from the next room. Well, that little move is going to cost them. Yes, it's going to cost them dearly.
Yes. Hello.
My house tonight. Use the back door.
Okay. Will do.
Yes, it is definitely going to cost them. I'm sorry God, but I'm gonna need you to look the other way for a while.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
For what? So you can accuse me some more of being a gold digger.
Come on, Aunt Rosie. Let me take you back to Ma's house.
Leave me alone. You got what you wanted. I'm leaving.
I'm sorry for what I said to you. I thought about what you said, and you were right. My dad was a grown man, and if he had really wanted to be a part of my life, he wouldn't have let Angela Pierce stop him. He's the person I should blame, not you. And I'm sorry I accused you of being a gold digger. So, now will you come back to Ma's house with me?
No, I won't. My train should be coming soon. I bought a one-way ticket back home to New York, just like you wanted me to do.
Ma will be very upset that she didn't get to say goodbye to you.
She has my number.
Aunt Rosie, please. I'm sorry. Come back to the house. Ma wouldn't want you to leave like this.
You're just afraid that she's gonna whip your little tail when she finds out what you said to me.
Exactly. So please save my behind. Let's go back to the house. Pretty please.
Okay, nephew. I will save your little butt.
Thank you, Aunt Rosie. Here, let me get your suitcase for you.
Thank you.
I'll take you back to Ma's house.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey, do you know what time the next train is coming tonight?
There are no more trains coming tonight. There will not be any more trains until tomorrow morning.
Oh. Okay, thanks.
So you'll need to leave now. I'm about to lock up the station for the night. The station closed an hour ago.
Sure. Okay, no problem.
Darn it. That hole is too big. I need a smaller needle. I'm pretty sure I saw a sewing kit around here somewhere before. Maybe under here. Found it. Now I can finish putting holes in the rest of these condoms. Let's see. Yes, that works perfectly. You can't even see the hole unless you look really closely. And that's not gonna be a problem at all.
Due to technical issues beyond my control, some of the character voices have been changed. It is my hope that this is a temporary glitch that can be resolved soon. I thank you for your understanding. Carla.